Hey, YouTube. What's going on? I hope you're having an excellent day. I will tell you, I had an excellent day. Why? Let me fix this. So I'm looking at you and not myself. Hang on. There we go. Why did I have an excellent day? Well, because today, Autonomy did its first UK presentation. We did that with idea.eu. They were fantastic hosts. And that meant I had to take a train to Shropshire from London. Total travel time about 3.5 hours one way. So I think I left Euston Station at 7:10 and arrived at 7:10 p.m. Right after that, I went to my Wednesday evening boxing class, which was why this video is so late today. So apologies for that, but I did not forget, and I absolutely made sure to get my workout in. My workout was the boxing class. The train was just too early to get a workout in beforehand, and it was going to take all day to do it. So no chance of getting that in before. However, I knew I had the evening boxing class coming up. Even when I got to the class late, still got some work in. So that's a workout. So I'm going to punch in a workout complete on the tracker that's live. That's done. And for friction amount, I'm going to put a 2 because it was a really good day and it was easy to go into that workout pretty amped up. So still here with you. Again, make sure, so boxing's pretty fun. It's a pretty easy habit to keep up, and that's a good thing too, because it seems like you can't do anything on YouTube anymore or be any type of YouTube personality without being a boxer. So Jake Paul, call me Jake Kell, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It got the workout done, and it made it easy to do that. So I put a low friction amount for that, but again, make sure you're using your bracketing tasks, right? You got the starting task, which helps start the habit and makes the middle section, the steps that follow that, much easier to just keep going with. And make sure you do the ending task. So you're telling yourself, it's good that I did this. This helps me. This is something I want to adopt, whatever that specific habit might be. It's just good to engage that conscious, subjective, dopaminergic reward, right, in your own head. That will help you repeat the task later. It will help make the start of the task that much easier each time. So if you've been doing that, good job. If you've missed a day, that's okay. Remember, we don't make up missed days. The point is to try to adopt the habit and to make an ongoing assessment of how strong that habit is. And that's reflected partially in the friction amount. There's another metric that we'll use. I'll tell you more about that this weekend. That helps to show how strong a habit is and how well adopted it is. But that said, just keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you reference the tracker. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, take a look at the link that's in the video description. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about and you are somehow here on day 3 when you haven't done 2 or 1 or the actual start video, go to the start video. It's got a green start button. Go to that video because it will actually explain everything that I'm talking about. I've also noticed that a lot of people are coming in on the day 1 video first. And okay, amazing. Like it's cool. It's okay. 30-day habit adoption challenge. I'm going to jump right in. Fantastic. Amazing spirit. But I don't explain it in that video. I explain it in the one before. So if you're seeing these, just make sure you go back to the intro video, right? Because that's going to actually explain these different things in a way that makes sense. You'll understand all of the psychology behind it, all of the scientific explanations of how our brain handles habits, and all of these things that will make the reminders that I'm giving here actually make sense. So fantastic job for coming along this far. And no matter whether you've been able to keep up with it, whether the friction's been really high, or maybe you haven't been able to start at all, that's okay. Just make sure you identify the bracketing tasks and then use the starting bracket to help launch the habit, right? That's the key. And all we were looking for here is just some repetition. So our brains, the neurons in our brain adjust via neuroplasticity and rearrange themselves into something that is a set of connections that becomes stronger and stronger that actually relate to the habit execution. So that's the whole idea. And then obviously using that end task to really color it positively, right? Again, don't reward yourself with something that's unrelated to the task. So no saying I get to have some ice cream after I work out. Don't do that. That will actually work against you. The ending task, the bracketing task that really symbolizes the end of the habit and the successful habit execution, is something that needs to have something to do with the task. Again, for me, that's a recovery shake. So it's actually in the fridge. I still got to go drink mine. I just got back home. I ran in here to make this day 3 video, but I'll take care of that in a second. I'm still within my anabolic window to do that, so I don't lose any muscle mass. I'm a hard gainer. It sucks. I can work out all day, and if I don't absolutely take care of that, I will start to lose muscle very quickly. So no good. That's not why we're here, though. Sorry, bear with me. I'll wrap this up here, which is to say, keep going. Right. So tomorrow's day 4. I'm going to get up early and I'm going to do my morning workout. You'll see the X appear, right? Because I'm doing my workouts usually around, 6:30, 7 a.m. London time. And that's super early in the morning for all of our friends in the States. Some of you are later in the day. I've actually noticed some viewers from India popping up. Hello, India. That's really cool. Thank you for watching and for joining us on this journey. So you'll see that later in the day, but just if you want to see my live tracker, you're welcome to. You can download a copy of it, which makes it easier to follow along. You can make your own tracker, but it's just basically tracking successful habit executions for the 30 days over the length of the challenge. The first 21 days you should label adoption, and the 22nd through 30th day are labeled as testing. Again, we'll get into that when we get closer. So this is just a big repeat of the previous videos. So thank you for sticking with me this far, but take this opportunity again to say thank you to idea.eu. They were really amazing. They do, if I have this correctly, sort of working space utilization and design. And what I saw today was actually really cool space. And that's the space that they occupy, that thanks to their hard work for clients, they don't have enough time to pay attention to themselves, and it's still represented extremely well. It was a really cool building that they had out in almost the middle of nowhere, UK, and it was still super super cool. It looked like a place that I wish I could work every day. So anyway, thanks again to them. It was an amazing first day with them, and we're going to, I think, continue to do some really cool work with them. So if those successes come up, I'll be sure to share them here to the extent that they're okay with it. And just a huge shout out to them. Amber, you're the best. John, you're the best. Really appreciate that. Everybody else, thanks again for watching. I hope you're having an excellent day, excellent week, and let's keep crushing it. Take care, guys.